Hey, are you here? Well, we're going to assume that you are, since it is the Paul Leslie Hour, with a review of Jeff Slate's fourth solo album, The Last Day of Summer, on Schnitzel Records. So, let's hear the review.
Jeff Slate is a guy who exists in two great worlds. As a music journalist, he's spoken with the greatest rock artists of all time, with his writing appearing in all the top publications. On top of that, he's written liner notes for releases from people like Bob Dylan, whom he has interviewed. That's kind of how I became familiar with Slate. Bob Dylan's office recommended him as someone to talk to because of his knowledge and communication skills. But that introduced me to Jeff Slate, the artist. His song Letter from Paris got me into his music. I'm writing with pen and paper on The Last Day of Summer, which is the title of his most recent LP. I've been listening to it all summer long. At one point, walking through the humid, sweltering summer heat of Charleston, Jeff's new album played in my earbuds as I came close to fainting. Then, thousands of miles from home in Eastern Europe, The Last Day of Summer kept me company in the cool evening. Music can affect you differently depending on where you are. From the release of the singles, I had a feeling this would be a good album, but we never know when a record will blow us away. That's what we hope for. I've never seen the journalist Jeff Slate write about trivial bands or singer-songwriters, and I realize that's subjective. But the songs on The Last Day of Summer remind me of when I'd get excited by songs on the radio. Jeff Slate, the recording artist, isn't into putting fluff down on tape either. By this, I mean I love all the songs. The opening track, Heartbreak, is one I've played over and over. Slate reveals a Petty influence, which is a plus. The track features legendary guitarist Earl Slick, who plays on most of the album, but also Duff McKagan. I recall bumping into Duff in Atlanta. He's one of the least pretentious rock stars. The title track of The Last Day of Summer has a vibe that conjures the pensive moodiness that may come to mind when seasons change, and not necessarily limited to the weather kind. Till New York City Dies is infectious and has a touch of country feel to it, which you wouldn't expect from the title. The bluesy Movin' On is a favorite, and All Our Dreams with Todd Morse from The Offspring should have gotten FM radio airplay. Slate's vocal delivery on All Our Dreams had me anticipating each line and very much paying attention to the lyrics. I think every album should have one very personal song, or at least one that feels that way. You know, when you feel the singer is talking directly to you? That's how I feel about Drowning Slowly, and it's my favorite cut from the album. Summer may be over, but Jeff Slate's album, The Last Day of Summer, is an album you should play until the next one. If you look it up on Spotify, you'll find lots of bonus tracks as well. I hope you'll give this one a close listen. Please enjoy it and let the world come home to you.